from Afro Studios in the heart of Orlando, Florida, it's The Lowdown starring James Young. Tonight, James welcomes spoken word artist Selina Sanchez. Hey, 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 I'm Tight Mike Randolph. Please help me welcome our host. He's as smooth as baby shoes. Give it up for James Young. Come on.
All right. Yes, I receive that. All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. As always, thank you for that wonderful, colorful intro, my friend.
Hey, you're welcome, my brother. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. You're welcome.
As always, hey, y'all give my man some love, Mr. Tight Mike Randolph. Y'all let him hear it?
Yes.
Looking good. It's a different kind of day today.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be special today, dog.
Hey, man, we in for a treat because today on our show, spoken word artist Selina Sanchez.
She's so good.
Come on, she's back.
She's so good.
Bro, she is black by popular demand.
Black by popular demand.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
As always, I want to thank you guys for being here in studio, and thank you at home for tuning in, because this is The Lowdown. I'm your host, Mr. James John. I think they ready, Mike.
I hope so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here we go, man.
Let's do it, brother.
All right, man. Give them the lowdown, if you will. Now, first up in baby news, the mystery is finally over because Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have just revealed the name of their new baby boy, and his name is Riot Rose.
Oh, Riot.
Riot Rose. Riot Rose.
That's something.
Not gonna lie, when I first heard Rihanna and the name Riot Rose together, I thought that was a new shade of red for her Fenty Beauty line.
Oh.
No, that's the name of her baby.
Wow.
Riot Rose.
Ooh.
Color me confused,
Hey,
Mike.
both of us, my
Both
brother.
of us. I actually think more people should name their babies after colors because babies have been known to make colors all their own, Mike.
Ah.
Like my son Devin. He made everything from dark green to light brown right on my shirt. Well, by the time he was done, that T-shirt looked more like camouflage, and I just served 2 duties.
Duties. I got you now. You can't hold any laughs. You got to let them go. You got to let it go.
Bro.
There you go.
I went to war and lost, is what I'm saying.
You went to war and lost.
Yes, sir, bro.
There you go.
Okay. Well, you're going to love this next one, Mike.
Okay.
It's National Police Women Day. We would like to celebrate all the women in law enforcement that are doing their jobs correctly. Thank you for keeping us safe, ladies. There is something about a woman in a uniform, Mike.
Yes, man. I love a woman in uniform, man. It is something special.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, it is. Police, sheriff, Denny's waitress. I don't care if you are carrying a pistol or pancakes, as long as you got that uniform on.
That's right, brother. Look good in a uniform, though. I like it, man. I like it.
I love it.
I like
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of cops, look, I know that all police officers aren't bad, but I had a really bad experience with a female cop from my neighborhood when I was growing up, Mike.
Why, James? What happened?
What happened was that woman put hands on me, Mike.
What?
Yeah, everyone in my neighborhood called that woman a hero except me.
Well, what did you call her?
I called her mama.
Your mama was the police?
Absolutely. Yes.
Wow.
Abused me.
She just loves you, James.
That's what love is.
That's what it is.
Hate me, okay? Hate me. All right, man. Now, this is actually interesting. A recent study found that human beings may not be the apex of evolution, but in truth, just an evolutionary accident, a mistake.
Uh-oh.
I might have to agree with this. And if you've ever been to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning, I think you'd agree too.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, seriously, just the fact that some of y'all are walking around upright with opposable thumbs proves that miracles do exist. Have you seen them at Walmart?
Yes. They are a little different than one.
They look a little bit, bro. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. We all have that one family member that everyone always is saying, I have no idea how he's made it that far. It's true. You know what I'm talking about, man. Like that one relative that likes launching bottle rockets out they butt crack for the 4th of July. And yeah, I'm talking to you, Uncle Dwayne. You've seen him do it, man.
Uncle Wayne, that ain't everybody's family. That's some family.
Bro, we all got at least one.
That do something wild. You're right. You're right.
One of them, man. God bless them.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to say a happy birthday to superstar Jennifer Hudson. The multi-talented singer/actress turns a vibrant 42 today. We wish you the best, and I am sure your special friend Common has something nice planned for you. Enjoy your day. I like that.
Yeah.
J-Hud, bro.
J-Hud.
Now, we all remember her from American Idol, right? Where she actually came in 7th place. Now, that's a true testament of perseverance.
Indeed.
I haven't seen anybody work that hard since Mike Tyson tried to say unscrupulous in 1994. He wet everybody up that night. Ludicrous. That's ludicrous. Unscrupulous.
Indeed.
I'm joking, by the way, Mike. Don't come here. I'm
Because
just
he can
saying.
still fight.
Yeah,
bro. He still got it.
All right, champ, still got it. And finally, in music news, Beyonce became visibly emotional after none other than iconic Diana Ross surprised her on stage to lead the audience in a group rendition of Happy Birthday for the Queen Bee at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles last Monday night. Now, let's be clear. That is amazing. But 2 certified divas sharing the stage? That's a lot of ego, Mike.
Yeah, that is.
I'm shocked Beyonce didn't pull a Kanye. You know, grab the microphone halfway through in the song, be like, hey, yo, Diana, that's great. I'm gonna let you finish, but I sing one of the best renditions of Happy Birthday on the planet.
Yes.
Happy Birthday! You know how she do it, bro.
Big time.
B, bro, Queen.
That's a lot of hair on one
That's a
stage
lot of,
too, bro.
Let's be honest, that's a lot of weave.
It's synthetic hair. It's a lot of hair.
There's a whole family of horses bald because of those 2 women.
Diana always wore a lot of hair.
She
though.
always wore a lot of somebody else's hair.
You
are
know
correct.
what, sir? You just gonna not let that go.
Done.
I got you.
Neither should she. All right. Now, a lot of you have questions at home when it comes to love, and lucky for you, we have our own resident love guru in the place to help you out. So once again, it's time for tips from Tight Mike. Tips from Tight. All right, just the tips. All right.
Wow. Okay. Is that how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Okay.
And as always, please let me warn you, these are just for entertainment purposes only. He is not a licensed therapist.
No, I had to start the class over again.
Over again?
Yeah, my check didn't clear. So they sent me back to square one, brother.
Brother, that ain't right.
3 more years, I'll
All
be
right.
35.
But hey, man, in the meantime, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Now, dear Tight, my father-in-law-to-be has been real aggressive about our wedding. He wants roses everywhere, a beachside ceremony with 250 guests, and some type of dove release as we say our vows. It's a lot. He is paying. Should I just be quiet? Help, disgruntled groom.
Disgruntled groom, change your face, bro. He paying. Get into it, boy. Get the vibe, man. Anytime the man want to take care of all of that stuff, let him do it. You'll have your chance to do your part a little later on in the ceremony.
Oh,
all right. Save the money that you're gonna spend, that your wife gonna spend later. All right. Let your father-in-law do his thing, man. Give him his space. He trying to impress his friends. All you gotta do is say, don't spend it all, cause sooner or later I'm gonna ask for some money. All right. Good luck to you. There you go.
You gonna need to borrow some money later?
Oh, you're gonna need to borrow some money later, bro.
That's funny.
His daughter got them high expectations.
You right about that?
Yeah, man.
Our next one. Dear Tight, my homegirl has been dating the wrong guy for 6 months. I know he is not right for her, but she just can't see it. He cheats, does not work, and consistently leaves the room to talk on his phone. Help. Frustrated friend.
Frustrated friend. Mind your business. All right. For some reason, she like him. She like what he do. Let him keep on doing it. He is definitely cheating. How about that? You tell your friend, cheat back on him. That way, when it's over, nobody mad. All right. Good luck to you. Oh yeah, cheat back, James. You got, hey, even swap ain't no swindle, brother.
Wow.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh, they headed the right way for a divorce. Okay.
Yeah, right to it.
All right, dear Tight, my new girl is great. Things are moving in the right direction, and I see a future with us. Unfortunately, she thinks it's time for me to meet the kids. Well, I don't. It's only 2 months. Help, Mr. Not Quite Stepdaddy.
Mr. Not Quite Stepdaddy. Take your time, bro. Yeah, you're right. It's still kind of early to meet the kids, but it's not too early to eat their snacks. How about that? So go over there when they not there. Try the juice boxes, man. Get the animal crackers. Try all of that stuff, man. Let you know what you're going to have and what you're in store for later on, man. Good luck to you, though. Take your time, brother. Pick the right one. Snacks can keep a relationship together. All right, good luck to you.
You ain't lying.
There you go. There you
I
go.
got 4 of them, Mike. We've been together for 30 years.
There you go. You got the right snacks, bro.
You know, I got the good. No off-brand. The trick. All right. Now, dear Tight, my husband has been working a lot lately, and it's taken a toll on our love life. What used to be 3 or 4 nights of romance has become 1. How do I get him motivated again without stopping his workflow? Help, Miss, I can't stop the money, but I want more of my honey.
Don't mess with the money. Don't mess with the honey. This is what you got to do, sister. Listen, I've done this several times myself. Make sure you're at a job that you're secure in, though. A job that he's secure in, I should say. Go and surprise him. Go and surprise him with a new wig, a new coat, something different at the job. Flash him that way when he get home, he'll be motivated. All right? Don't get him fired. Just get him excited and motivated, man. Relight your candle. It can happen. You know, a nice little dinner always do that too, James.
A nice little dinner?
A nice little dinner get a man motivated. Wait till a man hard through his stomach. Everybody know that?
I'm going to have to disagree with that.
Oh, yeah?
You want to get me motivated for love and you feed me, you're going to be disappointed because I'm going to be asleep.
That's the purpose. Okay. We all need rest. That man making plenty of money. He needs some rest, man. Get him some rest, dog.
But money don't equal love, Mike.
No, well, it depends on how much money you got. Money gets you right up next to love if you want it to.
Right.
Yeah, same feeling, I promise you.
Why don't you send him a dirty picture?
No, hey, brother, that's how you do it?
Yeah, no. Yeah. My wife did come cute when I sent her them pictures, man.
There you go.
Very tasteful.
There you go.
Got a bow tie on and that's it. There you go.
I got you.
And a smile. Bow tie and a smile.
That's hilarious.
Thank you. All right. Our last one, Mike. I hope you're ready. Now, dear Ty, after flirting with my mailman for 2 months, he finally asked me out. I was certainly surprised by his restaurant choice. It was upscale. The menu was in French. I let him order for me. Well, he ordered some fancy duck dish that gave my stomach the business. I excused myself and left the restaurant with no explanation. Should I tell him or just let it go? Help, Miss Special Delivery.
Miss Special Delivery. Things happen to everybody. Don't worry about that. He's your mailman, so you're going to have to see him again. And it was smart of you. If you go to a French restaurant, you don't know what to order. Order what you know. French fries, French toast, French kiss. Hey, man, if you don't know, then you don't know. You got to do what you got to do. Next time you choose. You're the first woman in history not to choose a restaurant that she was going to. I just give you credit for that because women always know what they want.
That's true.
And you depended on the mailman. How about that?
Mailman got money like that, though?
Mailmen are getting paid.
I didn't know that.
Mailman, anybody work for the government got a check coming, brother.
I never thought about that.
Think about that, man.
You're right, man.
Think about that. Good times, bro.
But why a French restaurant, though?
Maybe he was trying to impress her, James.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying? That's something I just learned in another class that I'm failing now, too.
Bro, you learned French from Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, I took junior college French, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That means water, a little bit of Kool-Aid in it.
I know a little bit, and I learned it from my mom.
Light Splendor. That ain't regular sugar. A little Splendor in that Kool-Aid
right there.
That is
not French, man.
You sure? French is mustard. That's what she should just order some mustard. She should have just.
This is why you are not a licensed therapist.
I'm 3 years away, brother. I don't, the advice is hit and miss.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. French restaurant. What would you have ordered at a French restaurant?
I would not have went. Okay. Yeah.
He paying.
No, I don't care if he paying. I don't want anything French. No wee-wee. None of that
stuff. No wee-wee?
No, sir.
Pepe Le Pew?
Gotcha. All right, thank you once again. That was Tips from Tight Mike. Did a great job.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our guest, Selina Sanchez, right here on the Lowdown. That was good.
Yes.
everybody. You are still tuned into The Lowdown. Now, we got a very special performance for you guys today. She's a spoken word artist. She's performing Looking for the Perfect Beat. Y'all give it up for Selina Sanchez.
Yes, yes.
Greetings. Now, scientists say that music stimulates more parts of the human brain than any other human function. And Bart Marley said that the revolution is in the music. So my thing is, how has black music changed the world? Well, black music has been a way for us to articulate our passion, our pride, our prayers, our love and happiness, our purpose, our plights, even our joys and pain. It was a way for us to mend a broken heart, not merely means to entertain. For us, it's a language, a way in which we could communicate, a way in which we could use our creative genius to not only translate, but navigate ourselves through whatever situation that we'd find ourselves in whenever we find ourselves. Now, music, it helped us work, from can't see in the morning to can't see at night. And good golly, Miss Molly, somebody was always somewhere whipping nay-nay. While the mothers would put aloe on her wounds, the sisters would hum her blues away. Now, long before the Harlem Renaissance, our ancestors did more than merely pick cotton or build pyramids or leap from that Atlantic star clear across to that midnight one. They sowed seeds of songs in the belly of the breeze, knowing one day that we would catch wind. Being that we are akin to Alkebulan, we'd be listening and looking for the perfect beat, and we'd find it. We'd find it in the womb of time in that hip-hop heartbeat of those tom-toms that have carried us through any conundrum that beset us. Beset us from the cradle of civilization across oceans and seas of centuries, even made it through the Middle Passage to finally be free in us, in me. I'm talking about that soul sonic force. Black music crowned us kings and queens of everything that sings. We even have our own parliament. We had our own Black Moses, and even though he stood accused, he would proudly stand on top of Mount Everest and tell the world that he loved us. We even had our own Caesar. She's over the Department of Agriculture, which is why you got your beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, you name it. We even have our own prince. Now, for the record, our histories and our legacies have all been sung in perfect harmonies. Excuse me, I get emotional. They've all been sung in perfect harmonies. They had us chasing freedom so long, there's no wonder why our songs have runs in them and pitches. Pitches that'll make you swing and dance and believe that you could fly while writing your message clear across the sky, you beautiful black butterfly. And now that we've found love, I've become a slave to the rhythm of this rhythm nation. And I proudly pledge allegiance because we are one nation under a groove. We gets down for the funk of it. And now that we found love, it's just gonna be a celebration. So why don't you take a piece of this cake, because I'm gonna need a baker soon because I get caught up in the rapture of black music. And I will take the elements, earth, wind, and fire, and write a song for you as long as you keep your head to the sky. And honey, that's some real love. So if you wanna know how black music changed the world, I'll tell you. Black music changed us, and we are the world. Thank you.
Woo! Yes! Come on over, Queen. Yes!
Thank you.
Always a pleasure having you here.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, please take a seat, please. One more time, y'all give it up, Selina Sanchez.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Stop it. Thank you. As always, I said it from the very beginning when my show was on a small little scale and we were in that one little studio.
Yes.
You came in and did a piece and blew my mind. And I've had you back in every incarnation of this show, even where we are now, and I'm so blessed. And I just want to say I'm thankful for always having you and for you to share your actual talent, share who you are with us, and just give us a little bit of harmony, give us a little bit of entertainment.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
No,
Thank you for
I mean it.
having me.
I don't take you lightly. I don't.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You always just come at a time when I need that little, you know.
Do you really?
Yeah, maybe I just put a call out in the universe and you always answer.
Look at that. Look at that.
Well, they say when love calls, you better answer. That's a song too.
Yes, it is. Look at that. I'm going to be on the remix.
Love calls.
Right. That's what the poetry does. It kind of opens it up to where whatever situation that you're in, you can add different songs.
Absolutely.
I guess I'll be creating templates.
Yes, you are.
My templates.
That's right. Selena templates, if you will.
Yes.
Now, I absolutely love everything about you. You know that. Every time I
thank
see you, I'm happy, I'm joyful because of what you truly bring. Like, you are every sense of the word woman. When I see you, you
Oh.
carry yourself with nothing but dignity. You speak nothing but beauty, and the things that you're able to do with words, I'm envious of. I mean it.
Whoa.
It's true. It's the truth.
I already told you I'm a crybaby. So.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I can't make no more cry on TV. I go to jail.
They're happy tears. They're happy,
Happy
tears.
tears, there you
They're
go.
happy tears. Just thank you so much. Thank you so
No,
much.
I mean it. I mean
You know,
it.
we met in Melbourne.
That's right.
Yeah, that's been so
That's right.
many years ago. And I have just...
Love of the Arts.
Yes.
There's a show called Love of the Arts, and I met you there, and I saw this
Right.
woman do a piece, and I had to have her come back and do this piece. Okay, we're gonna try to explain this in a TV-friendly way.
Yes,
That
yes.
piece. You did a whole poem, a piece, if you will.
A piece of candy.
And it was all about how you flipped the candy bar names and
Yes.
whatnot. And let's just say it wasn't about eating that candy. It was
No,
about a different
no,
kind of candy and love, if you'll say.
Yes,
Yeah, and at the
yes.
very end, we had a little surprise twist. Yes, I remember that.
And the good thing about that is because, you know, they're words.
Yes,
Even the candy bars, they're words.
yes,
And you can avoid trademark infringement because I use them as words.
that's right.
They were no longer candy.
No, they were actually meant something.
They only, yeah.
And
they
the way you
actually
put it
meant
together
something.
was masterfully done.
And guess where I got that?
Where?
Walmart. I kid you not.
I hope it wasn't 3 o'clock in the morning
It
like
was
we was talking
probably
about.
not.
Yeah.
Just standing in line one time, they didn't, and we were pushed back into the candy aisle, and they weren't moving. They wouldn't open another register or anything. So the candies just seemed like they just started, and I was like, "Oh, go around me, you go around me."
You were hit by inspiration.
Yes.
Is that how
yes.
it? I was going to ask you your writing process. Is that how it happens? You just happen to
Yeah,
be in
it
a
just-
situation, and you're like, "Oh, this would make a great."
Well, I don't say it makes it starts talking.
Okay.
It's like the art just starts saying, like,
It speaks through
see
you.
that right there, you know, and looking at it differently.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I listen and I interpret.
Gotcha.
So I guess that's the poet in me.
It is. It definitely is.
But yeah, I was in the Walmart and I wanted to do a piece,
Mm-hmm.
and I prayed for a piece that if I did it, that it would always be remembered.
Okay.
Like as poets and singers, you want that one thing that, you know, is gonna stand the test of time.
Okay.
Everybody eats candy.
Yes, they do.
So whenever you go, if they hear it, it's like, oh my God, there's this lady that did this piece on this candy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd always put a smile on their hearts, and they would always carry it with them.
Yeah, I think everybody remembers that poem.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
So I thank God for that one. I think that, and that was one of my first that came out, because that's the first thing I wanted to do, was make sure I could sow a seed, sow a smile in someone. So, and that's what I want to do with my art. It's just.
And it did that because I always quote that poem when I'm telling people about you.
Yes.
Now, you were inspired by music.
Yes.
Okay, so is that where the latest Looking for the Perfect Beat came from?
Yeah. Really, yes. Yes, because Miri Baraka once said that it's not what the song says, it's what the song says to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I noticed that through time, a lot of times when we controlled our own music, there were so many messages that was in the music, and it was codifying a lot of different things. And
You're
it
right
was-
about that.
Yeah, it
You're
was,
right
it was
about that.
ours.
Yes.
It was
Mhm.
ours, you know. And so that's always inspired me.
Okay.
And yeah, my dad had all the 8 tracks, and he loved music
Stop.
and everything. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
So when you growing up, who was your dad listening to that you remember?
Luther Ingram.
Okay, Luther Ingram. Okay.
OJ's,
OJ's.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Come on, Teddy was I love
Well,
Teddy.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna back it up.
But I love Teddy because Teddy was he was an R&B singer, but he was a manly,
He was a
aggressive singer.
man.
He was, yeah.
Have you ever heard him sing Lady?
Yes. Come on. Okay.
I've written a whole play off of that.
Wow.
Really?
Just listen to that one song. And that's another thing. I could just listen to a song,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's what the song says. And sometimes when I go back and read it, it ain't got nothing to do with the song, but then it has everything to do with the song.
At the same time.
Yeah, so music is very, very inspirational.
It definitely is. It moves us,
Yes,
man.
it does.
I got a soundtrack to my life that's always playing in my head.
That's
We
my
all do.
thing.
We all do.
You just took the words out of my mouth. That's what it is. It's the soundtrack of my life.
That's right.
That was the name of one of my chapbooks.
Was it really? That's the name of my first mixtape. My first one, Mike. I got 3.
You got 3.
But yeah, you know, it's always, my grandmother used to always say, let's keep a song in your heart.
You have to.
Yeah.
Definitely. So do you remember the first moment that you knew that you wanted to do poetry, like poetry moved you, and you wanted to put those thoughts down?
Well, you know what? I've always, you know when Natalie Cole had the song, Our Love, and you used to do the tapes,
Yes.
and you would write them down. It started then.
Really?
When I would be writing down her songs.
Uh-huh.
You know, Our Love was Stand Tallest. And then I was like, oh my gosh. So I would write her songs down. And then I would go and I would start writing my own, you know, because if I'm going to write theirs, I was going to see what I could do.
So you started dissecting their work.
Their work,
and how they
I
put it
wrote them
together.
down.
You wrote them
Yeah.
down. Like, man, this is the way they put that together. I like
Right.
that.
That would be like that. That would go there. That's how you would do that. So that's kind of where my training started. It's not conventional.
No.
No, it was
Which
very
is
unique.
amazing, because when I think of spoken word artists, even around here, we've had so many people on, you are the pinnacle for me. It's like you said, it's not the piece itself, but what it says to you. Every time I hear one of your pieces, I think of then, how can it get any better than this? When I hear it. No, don't cry, don't cry, no, don't cry.
Oh,
No, but I
wow.
honestly believe that you are so amazing at what you do, and I love it. So I just want you to know that.
Well, thank you so much. I'm kind of learning to trust it in myself.
Okay.
Because I always thought, like, you have grandkids and they can't sing, and you take them to the Easter program, and you say, oh, you know.
That's my baby.
That's my baby.
Yeah.
And everybody's looking like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so I have to overcome that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was
yes.
always put in stuff to do things.
Uh-huh.
And I would be so paranoid about it, you know, and everybody say, oh, yeah. Like, so.
No, I
But
want
thank you.
people to receive what you give, the gift that you share, the same way that I do.
Thank
so I want
you.
them to follow you on social media. So can you do me a quick
Yes.
favor? Can you just tell them what your social media is? You don't have to spell it. Go ahead and just tell them.
Okay, on Instagram, I am _ Selina Sanchez. And then on Facebook, I think I'm just Selina Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
You definitely are.
I think I am.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Don't ever stop doing what you do.
Well, thank you so much.
It's
Thank you so
appreciated.
much.
No,
Thank
it
you so
is.
much. I love it. It's a part of who I am. Like the young lady asked me if I do poetry, and I said, I think I just do me, you know, because trying to define it and limit it kind of stifles everything.
You know what? I'm going to describe you from now on like that. You don't
Yeah.
do poetry.
No,
you
I do me.
you.
Yeah, I do
But you
me.
know what? You are poetic by nature.
Thank you.
You are.
Yes, I am a poem.
I want
Thank
to
you
thank.
so
I
much.
want to thank you first. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Y'all got a treat today. Yes, you did. On behalf of myself, James John, a wonderful guest, Selina Sanchez, and as always, Mr. Tight Mike Randolph. We will see y'all tomorrow. God bless you.